This Liberty Sports Update is brought to you by Beacon Credit Union.
Start of the Lady Flames tennis season is upon us, and it's time now to visit with Associate Head Coach Gian Lemmi here on the Liberty Flames Sports Network. Gian, how are you?
I'm doing very good. Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, thanks a lot for joining us here. I want to talk about your ladies this year as they come in preseason number 2 in the A-Sun. 7-4 last year and a shortened season, but you return 8 players this year. How confident is the coaching staff in what is returning here this year with this roster?
Very confident. Last year we had 6 brand new players on the roster. And so we had to work through a few things and getting them adapted to Liberty and living in the United States since we have so many international players. But I felt like at that 7-4 record, at that moment, we were feeling pretty confident that we were going to run the table the rest of the way into conference season. And unfortunately, it just got stopped. But we're very thankful that all of those girls are coming back. We have a core of good freshmen that are getting that extra year of eligibility. And so we're working to build up from there.
Looking at some of your returnees, Esther Lovato led the team with 18 wins as a freshman. She was all-state. Also returning all-freshman team member Alexandra Almborg. How deep is this team here this year?
Very, very deep. And the best part is that they've been together for now a year and a half, at least, if not longer. And so we're very confident that in this COVID season, if somebody has to sit out, people are ready to step in and they're willing to do so. And they already have that match toughness that they've experienced last year.
Yeah, and you've also got your top doubles team returning here this year as well. Should mention that.
Yeah.
Go back to Lovato, though. Young lady, again, leading this team in wins as a freshman. She was all-state, and I'm sure she's had a lot of time to develop and work on her game. What are some of the key improvements that you think can make her even better here this year?
Yeah, Esther came in, and her game plan was basically to outlast her opponents, just putting a lot of balls in the court over and over and over again. And sometimes she was the last match on, but her score was the easiest score of the match. It's just her points last so long every time. And so we've been working on getting her a little stronger in the gym, being able to add a little bit more power to her game on her serve and forehand, and being able to move forward so that maybe she can shorten some points. And she's been developing those weapons. And now we're very confident she's going to have an even better season this year.
Talk about all the returnees, but what about one of the newcomers, Marina Davtyan from Armenia, transferring in from Tulsa? How much is she going to help this team this year?
She's going to help tremendously. She's been here about a week and a half now. She's fit in perfectly. Her work ethic, her willingness to learn, and her curiosity is going to help her fit into the team even better and play in our lineup right away and be able to help the team achieve our goals.
And goals, I'm assuming, are to win an A-Sun championship.
That's it. Get nationally ranked. Yep.
Yeah, especially to compete for one, but yeah, certainly would love to win one as well. That all starts here coming up this weekend, Saturday at Georgia State. Then you've got Mercer the next day. You've got the new indoor facility coming up here as well that I'll ask you about in a minute. But just looking ahead to this weekend, kind of give us a preview of what these ladies are going to be facing.
So we played Georgia State last year, and it was a close match here at our place. They're also returning several of the players that we played, and so we're expecting to be a battle. I believe our schedule this season is going to be battles all the way through, and so our girls are ready. We're getting them ready, fueling our bodies, getting some rest. Tomorrow we will travel here. And get mentally ready for battles, because we're going to have about 20-25 battles every time we step on the court.
And I mentioned the new indoor facility on campus. I drove by that the other day. It looks like it's coming together. Looks like it's going to be mid-February or so at the latest before your team's able to move in there. How excited are the ladies for that?
They are very excited. They've been looking at it and just watching it out while we practice outside. They just look at it and it's like, come on, when is this going to be over? So we can get in there. Nick, when I got here as a student athlete in 2008, we didn't even have tennis courts. And so we had to drive to EC Glass to go play and practice. And now to have 12 outdoor courts, now 6 indoor courts, it's incredible to see the development that Liberty's had in the last 12 years, just in the tennis program.
Yeah, it really is. I've been watching that right along with you. I was a student myself right around that time. So, hey, Gian, we appreciate the time. Good luck to you coming up here this weekend and throughout the season, okay?
Thank you, Nick. Go Flames.